Okay, so anyone who looks at the score of Alabama FSU, the GOAT, the greatest opener of all time, sees Alabama winning by 17, pretty close to what Defo predicted, and it looking like an Alabama rout. Well, if you watch the game, that was not the case. It was a 10-7 game going into half with FSU having the ball at the 20, and Alabama blatantly pass interfering, FSU literally, the defender, grabbing the receiver in the chest and shoving him with the ball in the air, nowhere near them. And that would have set FSU about the 5. FSU had been moving the ball really well in the first half, probably scores a touchdown, and it's 14-10 going into half, and FSU gets the ball after half. So for a game where it looks like Alabama dominated FSU and old Nicky Saban, not so much. FSU was right in it until the special teams got into the way. And it's funny, of any way you could have asked me about my Noles versus Alabama, how would they have lost? Jalen Hurts goes crazy, Bo Scarborough goes crazy, DeAndre Francois can't get it done, and the Alabama defense turns them over and gets defensive touchdowns. No. FSU's defense was dominant in that game. FSU's offense moved the ball for 2.5 quarters, got the ball in the third quarter 3 times at the 30 for Alabama, and couldn't score. No, FSU's special teams is what lost that game, and that's why they say football has 3 phases: offense, defense, and special teams. Because FSU, in the matter of a half a quarter, had a field goal blocked, a punt blocked, and had a fumble on a kickoff, which I didn't know you could do that. There's no one near you on a kickoff, but had a fumble on a kickoff. So that changed the game. That led to pretty much 14 a differentiation in points. FSU losing a field goal, Alabama getting a touchdown and 2-point conversion off of a fumble on a kickoff, and that's 14 points, and that's the game. Alabama is number 1 and dominant for that reason. They win on every phase. Florida State, not so much. I don't think FSU's done. Oh, wait, however, they did lose their quarterback for the year, DeAndre Francois. So it'll be very interesting starting a true freshman, James Blackman, the rest of the year. What I took away from that game is FSU is not where Alabama is, but they're not so far away. So Louis' Law for today is, yes, Alabama won by double digits again in an opener, and Florida State somehow squandered a game away. However, it was not, they were not dominated. So we'll see what the rest of the year has to hold for all of us college football fans. This is Louis' Law.